something very different for you today. This is hot off the press from Morgan. Today is December the 6th. It's about this car. This is the XP1. Now, this is an experimental prototype vehicle. I was lucky enough to see this a couple of weeks ago up at the factory. I did briefly mention about it, but I couldn't say too much because we were embargoed. So this car is helping Morgan develop and understand the manufacturing process of EV technology and how to transfer it to a internal combustion engine Morgan sports car. Now, before you get too excited, unfortunately, this car is only a prototype. It is not available for the public. So this is obviously tended for testing. It isn't available to buy, and obviously it's quite striking, so there are a few differences. I know when I saw it, the rear lights are different, side pods are slightly different as well, dash, as I mentioned, is different too. But what it is designed for is for the guys to train themselves and obviously see how an electric car would fit within the Morgan range. We are in no doubt that we can ensure the future electric Morgan sports cars will retain the core appeal to the current range, meaning that they are fun to drive, they're lightweight, handcrafted and bespoke. Obviously, that's really important. We'll be relentless in our pursuit of preserving these characteristics for our customers for generations to come, because it's not tied to this just one product, but the XP1 provides a unique ability for our audience to join with us throughout the exciting learning phase as we look forward to sharing future updates over the coming months. So there you can see it is an experimental vehicle. It has the owl stamp on it. So the XP1's battery, motor and inverter combination represents Morgan's first powertrain, internal combustion or battery electric in one vehicle. The powertrain engineered specifically for the XP1 give Morgan's engineers complete control over calibrations that vary the throttle and regeneration level at different speeds in order to create a range of different driving modes featuring a mix of driving characteristics. Ensuring that future electric Morgan sports cars are lightweight, as they have been throughout the company's 114-year history, is a key requirement. This weight requirement is fundamental to the decision for the company to create its own powertrain combination, working with key partners and ensuring its industry-leading components. As such, the XP1's weight is comparable to that of the production car that it's going to be based on. So the XP1 is combined charging system, so CCS enabled, for fast charging and features a bidirectional charging capability. Two important features that will help future-proof the country's ongoing development activity. Further to this, and related directly to the electric vehicle requirements, the XP1 is also the first ever Morgan to be fitted with an electric parking brake. It also has a bespoke interior display which allows the user interface experimentation. So the XP1's display will continually evolve, so it's not necessarily going to be the same one as you see in this video. So it'll allow engineers and designers to gather feedback on how users interact with the vehicle. It will also allow them to figure out the best way to communicate key information on future sports cars. Other experimental features include external charge indicators, so the LEDs around the car that I mentioned earlier, and also new aerodynamic wheel trims. In bringing the XP1 project to fruition, Morgan also begins an extensive progress of workforce training and infrastructure adaptation. Due to the company's coach building production methods, the creation of this internal knowledge base is vital for the future production of electric Morgan sports cars and will centre around the workshop readiness to build electric vehicles. Training at high voltage systems and handling, obviously because they're very dangerous, installation and charging infrastructure. The XP1 continues Morgan's core principle of developing cars with an undiluted driving experience. As the XP1 evolves, so will its story. As a presentable prototype, it also becomes a visible project that takes the Morgan community along on the journey of electrification. Sports car fans can expect periodic instalments and to see the vehicle popping up at events at both Morgan's factory and further afield. I'm sure you're all as excited as I am about this project. So for more information, please give us a ring, email me, or pop in and see me.